Hey guys, Sam here. I'm running my first marathon as part of this year's Atlantic Airways Marathon in the Faroe Islands. Now, if you've ever seen pictures or videos of the Faroe Islands, you know just how breathtaking and intense the scenery is. So just the thought of running in such a place blows my mind, and I'm super excited for this opportunity. I wasn't planning on running a marathon. I thought maybe one day, but my friend Ben, who lives in the Faroe Islands and works for Atlantic Airways, pitched the idea of coming and making a film about my experience doing this race. Atlantic Airways thought this was a dope idea and they were on board to sponsor me and help make this possible. So I said, heck yes, let's make this happen. Now, to run a marathon, if you do not know, is 26.2 miles, which naturally there's going to be a ton of training involved in preparing for such a race. So On's Running was so kind as to send me a pair of their running shoes to help out with their training, to help out with my training, to help out with training. Yeah. Okay, now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's open up this box. We have, this is cool. Oh man, I'm so excited. These are really freaking cool. That is a really neat color scheme. Oh man. So yeah, let's take them out. Let's look at these. I'm gonna ditch the box. The box is kind of cool because it whoops, because they're the Cloud running shoes. So the inside of the box has clouds on it. So that's a nice little side note. You gotta love that new shoe smell. So yeah, just first impressions. Holding it, they're extremely lightweight. That was one thing that I noticed with my last pair. Been training for several months in the On Cloud waterproof shoe. This is the forest green version. Super lightweight. Compared to any other shoe that I've ran in, it's extremely lightweight, very breathable. And this was a pretty breathable shoe, even though it was waterproof. I got the waterproof version for beach running, and it held up super great, very lightweight, kept the sand out, and I enjoyed it so much. So I'm really excited to try out. This is not a waterproof shoe, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a little more breathable, and but it still has that same super lightweight. Once you start doing long mileage stuff, like I am, for training, the longer you go, your feet just feel like they're lead. I've had this experience with other shoes where you just feel like your shoes are saturated with sweat sometimes, which sounds really gross. And it feels like you're just running around with sponges on your feet, just like bricks. And it gets tiring. So having a super lightweight shoe helps with long distance and just minimalizing, just losing energy from trying to move your feet. Super lightweight. I love the color scheme. Kind of have like almost like a banana pudding color on the heel. And then we have some maroon around the top. And then almost like a rust color towards the toe. And then again, you have a white on the sole of the shoe. So I'm gonna bring the camera in closer so you can get a closer look at just how beautiful this shoe is. And then I'll be going out and doing a run with these and give you my final thoughts on how they perform. Field test complete. It has been a couple weeks, as you can tell, because the background is different and I now have a beard. But I've had time to try out these shoes and they're fabulous. I love them. I just did a 13-mile run in them and they hold up pretty well. They're nice and lightweight, kind of minimalist, and I actually like that. So, great shoe. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Cheers. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give it a thumb down if you hated it. Shout out to Ons for sending me a pair of their shoes. That was extremely kind of them and I'm super grateful for it. Thank you also to Atlantic Airways, to Ben, to everyone over there for sponsoring this race and making it happen. I look forward to coming and being a part. So again, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. pace. Cut. Hey, now to cut. Now to run a marathon, which if you do not know, now to run I said this all awfully. Now to run a marathon, I'll be, don't think, keep talking. I'll eventually get the right words. And running my first marathon as part of this year's Atlantic Airways Marathon.